보니 10년 전 논현동을 서서
Hey guys! Today we're diving into one of the sweetest, warmest, and honestly most heart-melting moments we've had in a long time. A moment that shows just how powerful and respected Kim Taehyung truly is within BTS. Not just as a member, but as an artist whose voice continues to amaze even his fellow members. If there's one thing ARMY will never get tired of, it's watching the members compliment each other sincerely. And this new interaction from Namjoon and Jimin? Honey, it's everything. During their recent live, both Namjoon and Jimin ended up talking about Taehyung in the most natural, genuine, and loving way. The kind of praise that isn't forced, isn't scripted, and isn't said just for the sake of saying something nice. It was heartfelt. It was honest. And you could tell that they truly meant every word. Let's start with Namjoon. RM, the leader, who has watched Taehyung grow from a young trainee with a deep, unusual tone to one of the most distinctive voices in global music, didn't hesitate at all when the topic came up. With that calm, thoughtful tone of his, he simply said, "Me? I was surprised by how good you sounded on the new song." But he wasn't talking about himself. He was talking about Taehyung. It's so rare to hear RM genuinely surprised because he already knows what the members are capable of. He's seen them train. He's heard their voices countless times in studios, rehearsals, and late-night recording sessions. So when he says he was surprised, that means Taehyung delivered something beyond expectations, something fresh, elevated, refined, and powerful enough to make RM pause. And the way he said it, softly, casually, without exaggeration, that's exactly why it hit so hard. RM is not someone who gives empty compliments. If he says Taehyung sounded amazing, he means it. But then came Jimin, and baby, Jimin didn't just mention Taehyung once, he mentioned him multiple times, with that bright, affectionate tone only Jimin has. You could hear the admiration in his voice when he said, "But for me though, it was Taehyung. He sang so well. He was so good. Yeah, Taehyung. He was so good at singing. His voice though, when singing, he sounded so good." Do you hear that? That's not just a casual compliment. That's pride. That's admiration from someone who has trained beside Taehyung for over a decade. Someone who knows how hard he works, how much he has grown, how much emotion he puts into his voice. Jimin didn't just say it once. He repeated it multiple times as if he wanted to make sure everyone understood. Taehyung didn't just sound good. He sounded incredible. And ARMYs felt that. Because when someone who is known for his own beautiful vocal tone praises another vocalist so intensely, it speaks volumes. Jimin has high standards for musicality. He knows technique. He knows emotion. He knows performance. So when he says Taehyung was unbelievably good, you know it's the truth. This moment also reminds fans of how deeply connected the members still are, even while pursuing individual activities. They still listen to each other's music, they still monitor each other, they still cheer for each other, and they still feel proud of each other's growth. It's the kind of dynamic that BTS has always had: genuine brotherhood, sincere admiration, and real emotional attachment. And Taehyung receiving such strong praise shows just how respected he is, not just by the world, but by the very people who know him best. Then Namjoon added the sweetest wrap-up. This time around, everyone sounded so good, and everything is so great. It's such a leader moment, giving love to all members, making sure no one feels left out, but also acknowledging how beautifully everyone performed. But even then, the highlight remained. Both he and Jimin singled out Taehyung's voice as something extraordinary. And honey, Taehyung deserves every bit of that praise. His vocals have matured so much over the years. His baritone has become richer, smoother, more controlled, more expressive. When he sings now, there's a depth that feels almost cinematic, a sense of storytelling within each line, emotion layered inside every breath. He's no longer just V from BTS with a unique tone. He's now an artist with global recognition, vocal identity, and style that's unmistakably his own. The members see that evolution. They see the hours he puts into rehearsing. They see how he challenges himself. They see how he experiments, how he refines his technique, how he keeps getting better despite already being one of the most distinctive voices in K-pop. That's why this mention means so much. Even more adorable, RM also casually hinted earlier that he had danced with Taehyung a few days ago. And honey, if you know BTS, you know that that detail means they were hanging out, spending time together, catching up, sharing energy, teasing each other, just like old times. RM and Taehyung dancing? That alone is enough to make ARMYs emotional, because it shows connection, friendship, comfort, the kind of bond only BTS can have. RM probably said it casually, but Taehyung dancing with him means more than people think. It means Tae is happy, relaxed, open. It means he's spending time with someone who has always been a quiet anchor in his life. And that kind of energy often shows in his music. Emotional fullness, creative warmth, confidence, and vocal depth. Everything connects. That's why Jimin and RM talking about Taehyung like this wasn't just a mention. It was a reflection of Taehyung's growth, his presence, his increasing artistic impact, and how much he is appreciated by the very people who understand the real him. Not the idol, not the global superstar, but the friend, the brother, the passionate artist behind the scenes. Moments like these remind ARMY why Taehyung is adored not only by the audience, but by BTS themselves. His honesty, his humor, his warmth, his curiosity, his passion for music, everything about him makes people want to cheer for him. And when his own members speak about him with such sincere admiration, it becomes even clearer. Taehyung is not just becoming a better vocalist, he is becoming an artist his members are truly proud of. Jimin's repeated compliments, RM's quiet surprise, their smiles, their tone, their warmth, their respect, all of it paints a picture that ARMY already knows so well. Taehyung is growing into a masterpiece of his own. And everyone, including BTS, sees it.
Remember the first in the fight in the fucking